One of my favorite things about honeybees is their sound. That sweet buzz is so soothing to my ears, but it wasn't always that way, and for most, the sound of a bee immediately causes fear and panic. I first feared honeybees as they buzzed around these big basil bushes on an organic farm I worked on in Hawaii. Their sound agitated me as I cautiously weeded the beds near them. I thought for sure I was going to be stung, but then a fellow farmer compassionately pointed out that these bees, they were just as busy as we were tending to the plants. They had a job to do and no time or interest in bothering me. The next day, bathed in dirt and sunshine, when the buzz was at its loudest, I sat right next to the basil bush and I watched and listened to the bees. Listened to them work so hard, buzzing from flower to flower. Soon their sound became healing instead of alarming, and I learned to accept and appreciate their constant hum. My work became a meditation, and I echoed the honeybees' diligence and focus. Little did I know that they would become my greatest teachers and inspiration, and that a couple years later I would create the Honey Huntress. Hey honey lovers, I came outside today to hike down by the Elk River, which is right by my house here in Colorado, and it is a beautiful day. Even though it's winter, it is almost spring, and I can almost see the flowers blooming and hear the bees buzzing, and I am giving so much thanks for this time. But I am so ready to move on from winter climates, and right now the biggest countdown is for the spring equinox. On the spring equinox, which is March 20th, I'm going to be launching my Patreon campaign. This campaign is to raise awareness about honeybees and about the environment, about conscious consumerism and organic living. And what I'm trying to do is create educational travel adventure videos about my beekeeping adventures around the country and then eventually around the world. And as I create these videos, I am looking for a bus so I can do a North American tour, continue my journeys this fall so I don't have to live through another cold winter. So I'm going to work at this ranch through the summer, and hopefully early summer I'll be able to find my bus, and I'm feeling a short bus is going to come to me, most likely a school bus, and this bus is going to be called Buzz, and she is going to take me probably for the next couple years around the country to work with different beekeepers and meet different bees everywhere I go and learn as much as I can and acquire what I need so that I can then help people bring bees into their lives. And this adventure is my life's purpose, and with your help, I know I'll be able to achieve it. Introducing Buzz the Bus. So it's pretty obligatory in bus and van conversion videos to show some time-lapse film of the work being done on the vehicle. Since I don't have my vehicle yet, I did some time-lapse film of me drawing my vehicle. So this is my dream bus, and you can tell in the video that my tripod keeps falling over on me. It has bendable legs, which are supposed to bend around anything to get really tricky shots, but they don't actually stand up straight to hold the weight of a camera. So part of what I'm saving for, and is part of my Patreon campaign, is better film and editing gear. However, the most important thing for my journey is, of course, a vehicle. So I am on the hunt for my bus right now. If you know where Buzz the Bus is, please send her to me. Otherwise, become one of my patrons and help me find her and create her. I'm looking to make her as environmentally sustainable as possible. So I'm looking for a diesel engine where I can make it biodiesel. And then of course I'll be putting solar panels across the roof to make her as sustainable and off-grid as possible in that way. I like the idea of solar panels because they're like her wings, so I can take flight on the sweetest adventures on Earth. So the charter school that's right across from my ranch has their very own short school bus. They let me go inside today to do a little walk around and see, just get a feel for what the space is like inside, and kind of just the feel of the bus in general, which was really exciting for me. I wanted to kind of know what kind of space I would be working with if I got a short bus. When I get a short bus. This one's a little bigger than what I was hoping for. I was looking at ones that are like 4 windows deep. This one's got the 5th window there. If I found one this size that was affordable, I would definitely consider it. But it's amazing. In your mind, they seem really small, but then when you get up by them, they're actually a pretty large vehicle. And oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I think I just pushed. They said it was open. I don't know how that would work exactly. Maybe I'll go ask. I don't want to bust in. But the driver's door was open, so I just came in this way. Oh yeah, this looks like home to me. Pulling out all these seats, putting a nice bed back here. I can stand and kind of do yoga. Can't really reach my hands up all the way, but I'm super stoked. This feels like the kind of vehicle I could live in for sure. It's a lot of windows. I definitely want to be able to do some shelving in my bus, so I'm not sure about the amount of windows that there are. I might look for a bus. I think I'm going to look for a bus with lesser windows. But then, looking out here, not too shabby. I think I could see myself living in this bus very easily. Thank you for liking this video and subscribing below. Don't miss next week's episode and my launch on Patreon. Find out how you can help save the bees and be a part of the sweetest adventures on Earth.